fake brush.
Oh, well, the mall's closed early today.
She got to Friday.
Oh, okay.
No, I am not gonna. No, I decided I was gonna be the Jesus. I'm gonna be the Jesus, damn it.
Jesus is everywhere. What you talking about? No article, darling. You out too much. She's a hater. We went to church this
Why are you
morning.
whispering into your I'm gonna be tired.
You're right. I'm 30. I'm 30.
Whatever. I'm 25.
Darling is hanging today, y'all. She ain't had enough of church.
No, I need some more Jesus.
She about to get some now. You gonna be wanting some when you get to this service.
Can you get me out of here? Take me home.
Jesus is at home. Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? It is your girl LWL. Ooh, I should have charged this camera. So today is Monday, October 15th. Yesterday, I don't even think I got on here and told you what day it was. It was just one of those days. But I'm headed to pick up, to pick up Mary Kay, and then we're going to the nail shop. Thank God, finally. Because I'm in dire need. I already know what I'm going to get done. Very simple. I am in interview mode right now, so I'm going to get something a little simple but a little bit fly. Do people say fly? I just said fly, and I'm people. Well, I'm a person, so anyway. But y'all, I had a good time last night. I debated so long on what to do for the live, and it just popped up in my head. I'm like, let me just go ask CJ some questions because they want to see CJ. And I'm like, y'all, I never really know. For the most part, he's always upbeat and talking a lot of junk. Nigga. Excuse me, this lady was about to turn in front of me. He is always upbeat and talking a lot of junk. And then there are some times when he get agitated or aggravated. And especially since I have to hold the camera up. And again, he knows I'm recording, but he doesn't know what I'm recording for. I've told him multiple times, but y'all know how that goes. So, and now he keeps asking me, ever since, even last night, so you want to get married after I turned off the live? Well, whenever you get married, just fine with me. Just, make sure you're happy. I can't stand y'all. Y'all make me do that, really, because I was trying to think of something. But, I have no idea what next week is going to be. I am missing my baby terribly. Although I saw him at the party the other night, I am still missing him. So I got to get in some quality time. I'm getting ready to start back with dance. So I was like, I've been pushing it off long enough. But, what else? So I'm going to probably have to sit down and talk to y'all. I think my next live, I might change the time. No, I'm not going to change the time. I wanted to do like a get ready with me, like a little simple getting ready with me and talk to y'all that way. Because I got things to share. And I can't really share them in front of Mary Kay and CJ. I know I'm grown, but I ain't that grown. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of what else to say. I don't even know. I'm tired. Me and Darlene visited a church that we went to prior. They usually run like series at this church. And so this series was called Walking on Water or Water Walker. I don't know which. I think maybe we were at the second, because it was second Sunday, right? Yeah. So maybe we were at the second part of the series. But it was so good. It was so relative. And it was so like speaking about what's going on right now in my life, and I guess probably in general, because when you go somewhere and it seems like they're talking really to you, and matter of factly he could be, or they could be, the message is meant for you. I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. So like the fact that I went there yesterday and that I'm going through what I'm going through, like that's where I was supposed to go. That's the message that I needed to hear. And as far as going the last time, they were talking about dating, and I definitely needed to hear that. Okay. But yesterday was really good, and it was really, really good for my friend. Because we're going through similar things, but it's like basically talked about the steps that you need to take to avoid sinking. And I can't go into everything or any detail, but I'm just like, basically there's a lot of things that you have to expect. There's a lot of things that are required there are a lot of things that are required of you, especially those who have been given and gifted so many different things, so many different gifts, spiritual gifts. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of requirements also. You can't just be blessed and think that there are no requirements, or you can't just say, I'm going to walk my life like this and I'm going to be good. I'm not going to have to worry about the devil, nothing. No, that's when it's worse, literally. So there are a lot of distractions that come along, and for myself, I have to know how to discern what's a distraction and what's good for me. I need people in my life that are going to inspire me, intercede for me, and also just encourage me. You know, you have to be bringing something. You can't just be a taker, because I'm done with those type of people. I realized that I was watching The Real this morning, and I don't really watch that often, but they were talking about women and what is it called? I can't think. Some kind of dating we're in right now, and how women tend to cling to these men and hold on to these men who are just, we know that they're not good for us, but we stay with them. And a lot of it has to do with women fearing being alone, women just being comfortable in a situation, women seeking men that they feel like they can fix. Women who want a sense of accomplishment, so they get these men and they're like, oh, I did this. He done stop doing this because of me. You know, you can't change a man, ladies. I mean, he has to want to change himself. So, you know, and you're speaking, this is living proof right here. You cannot make a man want to feel better you cannot make a man want to be better no matter how much you push him, no matter how much you speak life into him. If he does not feel that way about himself, it doesn't matter. That's almost like telling a female who has anorexia or bulimia or bulimic, or, you know, eating disorders, that she's skinny, anorexic, that she's skinny enough. She's not going to believe it, because no matter how many times you say it, because she doesn't believe it. Or someone who's overweight, that they have an eating disorder, or, you know what I mean? Like, they need to stop. They don't see that. So it's really hard to get that into somebody's head if they don't see it. So I got a lot from the message. I'm definitely reevaluating some things, but I'm still dating. I have come to the decision that I'm going to be a serial dater because I'm usually a loyal, committed, like, I'm a relationship type of chick. I want to be in a stable relationship. I never really had the chance to date in, like, for a long period of time, or multiple guys. And I was laughing because Lonnie said that, which is the girl from The Real, said that today. She was like, it's good to date a lot of people, and she dates a lot, and that's what I need to do, because y'all know these men are crazy, and I feel like I have a pattern of, you know, getting feelings for one man, and then I'm catching his flaws, and instead of dismissing him, I want to hold on to him. No, boo-boo. I'm going to keep it moving. Like, if I'm getting them red flags up early, I got to go. You know, I'm not in a race to be in a committed relationship, but I am wanting to settle down. And if I get to where I feel like I'm tired of the whole rat race, or, you know, the whole dating scene, I'm just going to stop and be by myself. Another thing you need to know and to do is to enjoy your own company. And I am my own best friend. Okay, y'all know I kicks it with Mary Kay on a regular, but if I'm home by myself, y'all better believe I can be comfortable by myself. That's not to say that there aren't moments where I am lonely, but it passes. I mean, that's a natural thing. Excuse me. But we just have to set our standard and stick to it. There are a lot of men that will love you the way that you need to be loved. You have to look beyond all those things that you want. All the superficial things you want. I'm not saying you got to go get a butt ugly, doo-doo brown, smelling bum. But I'm saying, strip away some of that superficial stuff and look at the man's heart. Look at how he makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? You can have a man that's the hottest thing walking, and because of that, he may only rely on that. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you will find a very attractive people with attractive hearts and souls. I'm not going to say it's not there, but I'm saying it's hard to find those people. And because they never really had to work on themselves. It was always like they got a pass because they fine. Fine don't get you nowhere here, but a second look, maybe a third. Okay, a stare, but I'm just saying. So anyway, I think I'm all over the place with this little convo this afternoon. So I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all about that. My thing with not wanting to talk about my relationships is just, I don't really, signing up or doing YouTube, I always had thick skin. I never really had any issues with any trolls on my pages or anything. Very rare. I handle it. I'm the comeback queen, the slapback queen. I'm a Christian you don't want to mess with, because as soon as you say something, maybe I still need to work on that. I don't know, but I'll come for you real quick. And I can come for you real quick without cussing, without, doing all that. But I like to cuss. So I'll cuss you out real quick. Make sure that you see that I cussed you out, and then block you, so you will no longer be able to say anything or post anything on my videos. Okay then. Okay. So I'm just saying, so I knew that, judgment would come when you're posting anything for, the public to see. But I feel like I have a pretty good platform, in that I have a pretty good, like, the way that I am, my personality and my values, even dating multiple guys, I don't feel like I would be looked at as a skank, a Jezebel, a hoochie mama, a hoe, a crab. Like, I don't know what you call people. Get your ass off of me. So anyway, I'm not really concerned about that. And I mean, dating doesn't mean sleeping with guys, so I'm good. Definitely. So I just wanted to say that to you guys. Encourage y'all single ladies, keep pushing. Encouraging y'all who are married, keep pushing, because that's work. That's a daily thing. You don't get into a relationship and think, oh, we're here, so we good. We don't have to work on it. It's a daily. You have to work every day at a relationship. So you have to nurture it. You have to seed into it in order for it to grow. You gotta plant daily, water it daily. Do little things for me, man. Do things that he's not used to. Like, even if he doesn't think it's, he's like, oh girl, that's corny. Yo, I'll drop a note in a second somewhere where he's not even expecting it. And so when he goes about his day at work, he open it and he like, oh, my baby's so sweet. Let me call her. Yes, your baby is so sweet. Call me. Come see about me. Come see about me. Okay. Anyway. So, the one thing I will say, without going into detail, you do have to be upfront with people. If you are dating multiple people, you have to, and until I get into a relationship where we have come to the terms that we are both going to be in a relationship, are we good? I'm dating. I'm dating. So I'm going to tell anybody else that I happen to come across that I'm going to start dating. Oh, I date men. I am single. So if you want to go out, we can go out and hang out, get to know each other. If we connect and we want to build, and you make my heart do cartwheels and all that stuff, and everything else doing cartwheels, then we can, try this thing. We could try this monogamy thing, but until then, feed me. Take me out. Yes. And I look for gentlemen. How do y'all ladies feel about paying for your man? Now, let me tell y'all this. If I'm dating, first of all, especially if a guy asks me out, oh, honey bun, you are coming out of your pockets, number one. Don't ask me out and be looking at me or thinking I'm just going to be Dutch. We don't do that here, okay? Number two, I just feel like in courting, which is what I'm doing, it is the man's job to pay. Don't shoot me here. ducking y'all bullets now. That's what I feel. You know, that's how I was brought up and what I was taught. So I feel like that's what the man is supposed to do. Now, I've been in long-term relationships or in relationships where, you know, we hanging out, we hook up, we go out. I go out, I'll buy dinner for the both of us. Or we can go out and, you know, we swap. It's not always on him. Because it shouldn't be. I mean, unless he like it like that and he got money like that, then I would like you to pay every time. But it's not a requirement. You know. I want to be courted. I'm real big on chivalry. You need to open my door. You need to pull my chair out. You need to hold my hand. Like, I'm that type of chick. And I don't have to tell you. I should not have to tell you that. So, because if you're with me, you're going to feel all this goodness, like, in your soul. And you'll be like, let me grab this girl's hand. Y'all get the hell out of my face. I got stuff to do. Y'all got me just talking to be talking. Goodbye.
Really? Einstein.edu/solace. Hey Philly, it's a brand new year and it's a brand new year.
That's my mama.
What we gotta meet for tomorrow?
I don't have to meet for anything. That was supposed to be today, I thought. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's y'all little yoga thing in the choir rehearsal. Tonight is supposed to be y'all meeting.
For Liz?
I ain't tell nobody.
I know. And
Lula said she don't need to have no meeting because she don't have receipts. So what is a wrap-up meeting without receipts?
Yeah. What Little's saying, she don't have any. She ain't buy nothing. Whoever she need to have a receipt. Meeting with whoever spends
I don't
money.
care.
That's
So
what
hopefully she reached out to somebody. I'm not going. I'm done. You heard me?
Well, I don't think she got up there talking yesterday. I didn't hear nothing about the
Well, so and for her not to get a response from me, she should have went ahead and said something. But anyway, we are leaving the nail. Let me be free because I'm gonna cut that other stuff out. We are leaving the nail shop in search of food. My mom have her nails done ode to breast cancer because, I mean, look at what she's dressed like. A walking pink bomb. Show your nails. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I can't tell. I think it's focused, y'all. White tips and a little pink, white, and black design. And mine are just like a neutral color. And some gold. Some silver and like a iridescent foil. And I got them cut. Thank you, Lord. I can't tell.
I can see them up here.
It's not that serious. She wants y'all to see her nails. Oh, no, she don't want y'all to see it. She don't want me to see it because she almost just knocked my eyeball out. So, we're going to get food. I don't want to do grocery today. Maybe we can set it up for tomorrow so we'll already know. That's what. It's so dreary today, y'all, and cool.
Yeah, I want to go.
I wanted a man in my bed last night. That's how cold it was last night.
Me too.
You ain't have that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying. Keeping it real. That's what this is cuffing season. I ain't got no cuffer. We ain't doing cuffing. Yeah. Cuffing get you in trouble.
Girl. Don't talk to me about it, no.
Okay,
Nothing.
we got to get off because I'm getting slightly depressed thinking about it. I just cuffed my pillows last night and I slept good. Slop it all on them pillows. So, yeah. See y'all.
See y'all.
TJ's wearing his same shirt from the live yesterday.
Oh my God.
So you guys will get to see that again.
Did I have this on? No.
Deuces.